Now, last week's mutation turned out to be a little bit more difficult than I had anticipated. I mean, it took me about 7 or so hours to complete it on Brutal, and I'm secretly hoping that this week's one is not necessarily going to be significantly easier, because I do like a challenge, but maybe just a tiny little bit. I do hope, though, that the mutations are maybe going to be just as difficult, maybe once a month or so. But anyhow, let's have a look at this week's rules. It's going to be called Minor Concerns. Oh, Minor Concerns, I see. August Grad is in dire straits. Resources have been scattered throughout the streets, and in order to gather them, your forces will have to brave the mines that Amon's forces have deployed across the city. Fight through the fear and shatter the void shards. So we're going to be playing on the Rifts to Core Hall mission, and first and foremost we got Mag-nificent. Mag mines, oh, we've had this one before. Mag mines are deployed throughout the map at the start of the mission, okay? We got fear. Player units will occasionally stop attacking and run around in fear upon taking damage, okay? And then we also have got the slim pickings. Player worker units gather resources at a reduced rate, but resource pickups spawn throughout the map, okay? So the combination of fear and the Mag-nificent is going to be kind of annoying, because my units are gonna, like, you know, run around in fear while also taking the hits of the mag mines, which is going to be a little bit tricky. I'm thinking Abathur is probably going to be a good choice, considering we're going to have to work with a relatively small income, and obviously his army becomes stronger over time, and he doesn't seem to be losing as many units as some of the other commanders do. So, as far as the mastery points go, I decided to go with Ment Healing, the biomass recovery chance, as well as the structure morph and evolution rate. Look at that minimap!
Faraday reporting in with a sit rep, commanders. Amon's forces are summoning void shards all across the city. We're looking at total devastation if they're allowed to activate. I need you to take down those shards while there's still time.
Oh man. Oh man, we're getting super low amounts of minerals. Yeah, we'll need to capture as many of those things as we possibly can. That's going to be really important. So I'm grouped up right here with Sushi-kun, also known as Azure. We're gonna have to grab all of these mineral pickups to the best of our abilities here. But look at that minimap. There are mines literally everywhere. There are mines literally everywhere, which is going to be rather annoying for us. I think I'm just gonna run around. I don't know exactly where they're gonna spawn and if they're gonna spawn everywhere. Looks like even expanding is going to be rather difficult, as there are mag mines located there too. We've had this one once upon a time in the past. We've had this one once upon a time, the Mag-nificent, as well as the scarce resources actually, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Good point. I'll start, you know, spreading as much creep here as we possibly can. We need to, like, grab as many of these mineral patches as possible. My idea was to simply just take the hits from the mag mines with, like, an army that is based around Roach Ravager, and then eventually some Brutalisk as well, because obviously the biomass will really make me become a significant amount stronger. I'm actually going to cancel that.
Forces approaching. Defense required.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. We are not gonna have anything, right? Oh, he's got some stuff, obviously. Kerrigan, or Zagara, rather, will be joining us very shortly, which will probably make this okay. But I really need to go ahead and get my Roach Warren here. There we go. Alright. He's also got those free Banes joining in, which is very helpful. He's also got a free-based army. One thing to note, though, about the army that I have is that they're going to be far stronger a little later on into the game. Early match is going to be rough. That fear is going to be annoying, though, because your units can randomly run into a bunch of mines, which I think is going to be very interesting. Either way, I'm going to start up my roach production right now, and I think we're going to have to expand, right? Even though we are so low in resources, we'll have to expand. I'll try and spread as much creep here as we possibly can. You expo first? Alright. You know what? I'll actually try and start triggering some of these mines. I'm not entirely sure if I can run away from them or if my units are, like, supposed to be hit by them. Oh, no. Okay, oh, this is how it worked. Right. It's like a minefield. We can trigger these things relatively easily. Okay. Here we go. This is actually going to be a rather expensive expo. Although, they are literally everywhere, though. This is actually not all too terrible either, because there are minerals that spawn everywhere. It's just that it's a little scary if you do not know exactly when the new things are gonna come out, right? Alright, you get over here, drone. Trying to get another worker out right now, or another roach out right now as well.
Scanner's picking up a void shard near your location.
Okay.
Your objective is to take it out.
We'll have to obviously gather all of this biomass as well, which will eventually give me a bunch of brutalisk, hopefully.
Hostile organisms approaching.
Okay.
Must secure perimeter.
Not entirely sure where they're gonna go. I believe they're going for both of the bases. So, I think we'll be okay. Especially considering we've got men. Oh, man. Look at those Zerglings. Those Zerglings are gonna start looting all of the stuff. That's very helpful for us. I've got a lot of gas here already without ever actually using it. You know what? I'll just get an Evo here just in case. I think he'll be okay. Zagara alone is gonna be able to do a lot. And obviously her abilities are free too. It's funny because you don't expect Zagara to be like a very resourceful kind of commander. But really, like, since you get the free Banes, as well as like all of the abilities on Zagara herself, it actually isn't all too terrible. Okay, well, I'm gonna start expanding here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Crap, that was not good. That's not what I hoped. Okay. I gotta try and grab as many resources here as I possibly can. Now, the first void shard is indeed gonna end up falling here, which should be pretty okay for us. I'm gonna have to be very resourceful, though, with my army. Maybe actually Zagara is a really good pick. I didn't consider her, really, because obviously she's gonna...
Blows up pretty, doesn't it? The enemy will summon more soon. Guaranteed.
She's obviously gonna end up falling, or like she's gonna have to end up rebuilding a lot of her army. But this is actually looking pretty solid, all things considered. Okay, there we go. This guy's already at 80 biomass right now, which is very solid. And with that, I think we can just simply get started and try and grab as much as we possibly can here. Okay. Go for all of the resources and try and get these expos going too. Wonder if I should go... Yeah, I think I should go for some Swarm Queens as well, just because they're gonna help me heal up my army too. Still trying to drone up as well. I don't know exactly how good drones are gonna be. Obviously, Zagara also builds 2 drones at once, right? Which is very resourceful too. Okay. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Gonna transfer a couple of my workers over. I don't think I should really be worrying too much about gas income. Just because, I mean, we loot that quite quickly here. Just trying to get as many of these pickups as possible. And I can always morph some of my Ravagers over, right? Okay. Let's go for the healing here as well. I need that big roach. The big fat roach. Hold on, big fat roach. You're the one that's supposed to loot these things. There you go. 88. And we got a Brutalist coming in. Sweet. Okay. Brutalisk obviously extremely helpful. Ooh, got another little bit of a drone pack right here. There's actually minerals pretty much everywhere. Oh, he's already gonna grab it. Good enough. Trying to add on here as much as I can. As far as like the army. Oh my god. Did I just lose all my roaches? I think I just lost the majority of my roaches. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, well, we'll have to get started with our lair here. I just lost a lot of stuff, actually, to one of those mines. They do a lot of damage on Brutal. Okay. I should probably just try and do it with a single one, right? Trigger as many of these things as we can. Okay. That final engagement is going to be rough, because there's going to be a ton of mines up there. One wrong move, and I think we're going to end up losing everything. One correct move, though, and I think we're in a really good spot. Okay. Okay. Not sure yet if we already want to go. Lair's done. Time for some Ravagers. Spent some of that gas.
Cluster targeted for attack. Eliminate incoming enemies.
We should probably go, right? Maybe? I'm not sure if we're going to be able to, but I think it would be a correct thing to do. So few minerals. Okay. All of the cooldowns are being used now. We just have to be careful we don't just randomly die. I'll go ahead and use my Ment here, which is one of the strongest abilities in the game.
those Chimeran pirates are trying to steal from us during an attack on the city. I'd appreciate it if you could exterminate them.
Okay.
Not enough.
The sphere is very, very annoying. Doing so much damage to us. Do have 2 Brutalisk right now, which does make it a little easier. Okay, and I think we're going to be able to kill this one relatively easily. Ooh. I don't think we want to do the bonus objective, though. Alright, let's see if we can get our 3rd one here as well.
Looks like you picked another void shard, Commanders. I'm impressed.
Thanks, dude.
Expected outcome.
Okay.
Proper tactics applied.
Need to move against the void shards soon. We're running out of time.
Okay, got him. Got my 3rd Brutalisk out, too.
Get too cozy, Commanders. More void shards have appeared, and our time is short.
I wonder if I should go for an air-based army as well. Try and get the Leviathans. I'm not entirely sure if I should.
Not enough minerals.
Whew. Okay, good. I think we should probably have him try and clear the way with as much as possible. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what he's trying to do right now. He's just triggering the mines. I think that is the correct thing. I wish I could get some more upgrades. That would be useful. Any more minerals here? Ooh, there's a ton of minerals. Okay, going back home. Start up +2 attack. Looks like there's some cloak units here. One thing you don't have to worry about Abathur at the very least is the fact that he's not going to end up losing anything to his own corrosive biles. It's one of the things I was trying to avoid for the longest time. You go over there too. Okay. Ooh, actually, there's a ton of stuff here as well. Oh man, there are so many resources to be gathered. Okay. Yeah, no, we just skip bonus. Skip bonus. Ooh. Accidental all caps. Doesn't matter when we're in the middle of the game. Not our concern. Let's see if we can spawn some more toxic nests. We have to like rather grab as many of these things as possible, though. There's like resources to be found everywhere. Okay. There's like resources everywhere on the map. It's so easy to start spending though once you grab a bunch of them. You have to be careful that you don't accidentally like think you have more income than you do, because you have no income. There's no such thing as income on this one. Alright.
Not enough minerals.
Alright. We should go. Yeah. Clear the opening, boys. I think we'll be okay here. Okay, gonna tunnel through here with my Brutalisk. And obviously use the heals as well, because I cannot afford losing any of those. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The splits. And so far, we're looking to be in a pretty good spot, everything considered. I mean, we're getting a lot of stuff here already. Got a couple of backup ones with 100 biomass too. Okay. Let's defend first.
A bonus objective will expire soon.
Any more free resources in our bases? They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Getting +2 attack here as well. Ooh. That fear is insane, dude! That fear is everywhere! Alright. I'm a little worried for the final wave, to be completely frank with you. Zagara's gonna have a hard time having a solid amount of resources there. Alright. We should probably go and get started here. Now, technically speaking, since we have more vision, right? That should give us more income as well throughout the match. Right? We should be able to get more stuff. That's exactly what I'm trying to do with these constant drone rallies. Is basically trying to pick up all of the resources. Okay, let's go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh. Whew. I know there's quite a couple of things here already. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Let's lay down
If I see any more triggers here, I'll go ahead and use my heal up ability too. Okay, here we go. I may as well use Ment. I may as well. We're gonna need 2 for the next objective either way. And we're gonna have time for that. So as long as we keep those 2 charges up, I think we'll be okay. Not gonna really transition towards an air-based army. I don't think it's gonna be worth it here. It's just a little too expensive to properly avoid. And so far, this is looking real good.
Well done, commanders.
Okay. I should probably get these upgrades. Haven't gotten any of these upgrades just yet. I've been so busy trying to not die. Good. Good. I'm gonna need about another 3 minutes or so before I get those upgrades completely set up. I think we'll be okay at that point.
Crush them into dust and end this fight.
My army is so fat that it's picking up constant amounts of stuff as well. And right now it's actually looking pretty solid. Right now it's actually looking really good for us. At least as far as my army goes. I'm pretty happy with the way this is going so far. Not grabbing any additional resources here, really. Oh man. Well, fear everywhere. Not entirely sure what's happening in this fight. I just see a whole bunch of red skulls and it looks like the army made it. It looks like the army made it, so hey. We'll need to start clearing the entrance soon. We need to start clearing the entrance soon. I'm so low, but I want to kind of save my mend. I should probably add on more queens here. Like more swarm queens. They're super good. I gotta make sure that I'm using my mend here on cooldown. It's just that they've got a maximum of 2 charges, so I can't use them all the time. Can't use them every single time. Okay, this is good. This is exactly what we needed. Ooh. Very good. Oh no! That was a shame. That was a shame. Ooh, look at that. Oh man. It's Christmas morning. Christmas time! We've got to start moving though. Okay, we need to clear before pushing up. Need to clear before pushing up. Obviously, corrosive bios will land anyway, right? Which is pretty good. Using my mend there to try and get as much as we can. And I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back up. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, good. Don't know if Zagara still has anything left over. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright. Trying to grab myself some more resources. Obviously, Zagara does rebuild very quickly though, so as long as we've got, like, you know... As long as we've got a reasonable amount of eco, I think we're okay. As long as we've got some income, that means. Okay. Once again, time for a round of mineral gathering here. Ooh, there's minerals and gas and everything here, everywhere.
Bonus objective expiring.
Okay.
Evolution complete.
Okay.
We require
I'm starting to have a really big army.
Dares to attack our base. They will regret this.
Clock's ticking. We need to get rid of those shards.
Okay, we should probably go before we're out of time.
our forces have met and our allies are in combat.
Okay. Trying to land as many of my corrosive bios as possible, but none of my army seems to be controllable. A lot of what's going on. Alright, we need to go. We need to go. We need to go. 3 minutes is not a whole lot of time. We need to really get started here. Okay.
Not enough minerals.
Let's not trigger any of that.
Our allies are in
Okay.
combat.
Here we go. Well, it's just a matter of hoping that we've got enough now. Trying to land all my corrosive bios as well. Doing as much damage as we possibly can. Lucky for us this time around, there's no nukes that will go down when we kill these hybrids. We've got a lot of stuff, though. We've got a lot of army left over here. And even though this is not perfect, and we probably could do quite a bit better, they're getting, you know, they're getting taken out. They're getting taken out. That's one down. That's one down. Okay.
Time's almost up.
We only have 2 minutes. That's not a whole lot. I don't have a whole lot of anti-air either. Oh no, that was a bad hit. That was a really poor hit, actually. 1 minute remaining for the final one. I think we got it. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh man. Oh man, that's a lot of hits. Oh, that hit was huge. We just nearly lost everything, but the Scourge come in. And that is going to be all shit, bro.
The city is ours. You hear that, Amon? The Dominion is not so easily defeated.
You know what's funny? When you get one that was as difficult as last week's one, you're immediately gonna go full tryhard in the week after that as well, right? I was focusing to the best of my abilities there, trying to grab all these resource spawns and trying to get everything that was possible to get. And it turns out that I probably should have focused a little bit more attention on micro, because I ended up losing quite a little bit there at the very end by those huge mag mine hits. But all things considered, I gotta say, this turned out to be pretty sweet, as we managed to get 235,000 experience. But we went from one that was extremely difficult to, you know, a brutal mission that turned out to be relatively easy and relatively doable, as long as you're, like, at the very least splitting your army. I think actually Zagara is probably going to be a better pick, and a matchup, or like a partner like, for example, Artanis, who can keep the forces alive. I think actually someone like Zagara and Artanis would be near perfect, as obviously Artanis can make all the units stay alive for a little while longer at 1 HP. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. But other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.